Grading across genres. Now, personally, we thought this was a really weird question to ask to pick between Halle Berry in Swordfish and Salma Hayek in Dusk Till Dawn, because these two women are different genres as far as builds are concerned. For example, if you compared two different types of pickup manufacturers, you're gonna pick the two different types of pickups that register in the same class. Whereas Sister Berry is obviously slim, some would call slim thick because of the curves. And by the by, when sisters say that they're naturally curvier than other women, that doesn't mean fat. By the by, just so everybody knows. However, Salma Hayek is trending in this is more thick, because Sister Berry is 5'5", about 115 pounds, whereas our cousin Miss Hayek is weighed in exactly at 115 pounds at 5'2". Now these 3 inches make a very big difference in their build, to wherein Salma is thick. And we don't mean thick as being a synonym for fat, because thick was never intended to be a synonym for fat. It was just to speak to women who are being more curvier. And in the Black and Latino communities, this would take place to where women as little girls would be built closer to Halle Berry's image. And then once they had a child or two, they would fill out and get closer to Miss Hayek's build. Do you understand? This was the difference between thin and thick. Now, the people who over-exaggerated this to where thick was applied to fat chicks all the way around had to start off with males who had no game and were still trying to get in the draws of bigger women, and figured that, just call her thick and she's gonna go ahead and melt in your hand because you're overlooking her fatness. So wherein it was completely hijacked, and you'll see fat women calling themselves thick. Now, there are exceptions to the rule, because we have a homegirl, and we can't really call her a homegirl because we smashed. It's just that we remember this fella ran up on her trying to holler, talking about, oh, you thicker, no. And she said, no, don't do that, please. I'm fat. And I'm sure that works on other females, but I ain't the one. And we tried to hold in our laughter just because we didn't want it to become an issue in real time, because we know sometimes male egos can have responses to it. It's just that when we did laugh, the fella took his L and walked on about his business. So the carne of all of this is that y'all ain't got no problem. Like when we say y'all, women have no problem with letting their pounds and body counts run up. However, as soon as somebody points out that there's an issue with it, which scientific data points to both factions being bad ideas, now all of a sudden it's a problem. When they say big girls do it better, you want all the applause. But when they say fat chicks,